Good morning, everyone. I think it's 9 o'clock. Or 9 a.m. Yeah, we can start working. One more good morning, everyone. Today we're going to, and you are welcome to Jelgava State Gymnasium, and you're welcome to our project. And today the project is really, this seminar or workshops are really important because you will have possibility to work together with lecturers from Turkey, from place, from city they are here. And I would like to introduce you with your lecturers and with my colleague and partner. They would like to participate here. And the first one lecturer is lecturer Eyüp Dilber. Welcome. After that, at 11:13, you will have possibility to work with Professor Süleyman Başaran. And could you introduce Sel is a coordinator from Turkey. Could you introduce with your colleagues?
Yes, maybe they can.
Okay.
I am Yasemin Ölçer. I'm a teacher of English. I'm coming from Diyarbakır. I'm from Tatva, from Greece.
I'm also an English teacher in Turkey, and I'm Selin Korkmaz. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. How about you?
I am Sevan. I am working on the project with Agita, but I am not a language teacher. I am a science teacher, and hope. Yes, hope you can spend great times with the workshop.
Okay. I'll give a word to you. You can wait. So I'm going to spend time with your colleagues because I would like to explore Jelgava. Yeah, I'm going to leave you. We have. No, I don't need. I don't need. I have a phone. Yes, okay, you can use it and we Okay, let's start working and see you later. Okay, let's start working.
Okay, now state of mind. All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I think now I'm one of the luckiest lecturers, and because I'm now addressing to a bunch of ladies, beautiful ladies. Again, and it's a really good way to start your morning. So the first session of our workshop will be done by me, so I'll do the first session, and it'll take about 2 hours. And after me, as Olgita said, Dr. Başaran will do the second session. The first session of our workshop is based on teaching English through captioned TV shows. And our workshop will consist of a few parts. The first part will contain the background to using captioned TV shows and the reason why we should use captioned TV shows and the criteria for using captioned TV shows, selecting and using captioned TV shows. And after that, there will be the practical part. The practical part will contain the softwares that we need to use while working on captioned TV shows. And we will also work on some videos. You will do it, and we will work on how to exploit these videos to teach English. So, before starting our workshop, I'd like to show you a video, okay, about using Captioned TV shows. Before that,
Daddy bit me. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch, Charlie. Ah. Charlie, that really hurt. No, Charlie bit me. And that really hurt, Charlie, and it's still hurting.
alright. So, you saw the video. Charlie's elder brother putting his finger in his brother's mouth, and he's screaming because it binds his finger. And he's 3 years old. He can speak English fluently without no problem. He says, Charlie bit me, right? That means he used the second verb, the irregular verb of simple past. Bite, bit, alright? And then he says, it really hurt. The irregular form of the word hurt. And then he moves from simple past to present continuous. He said, it's still hurting, right? It's still hurting, and also he used an adverb, still, with present continuous. Okay, these are rules that we teach our children. But that kid knows these rules subconsciously and speak fluently, right? So why do you think he can do that?
It's his native, his mother tongue.
Mother tongue. Okay, because it's his mother tongue. Okay, so if it is not his mother, suppose that he didn't have it, it is not his mother tongue. Do you think we can teach a child like Charlie English the way he speaks English? Do you think we can do that?
No. We can try.
We can try, but we cannot do that. If Charlie can, I think he's not from outer space, right? If Charlie can, if Charlie's brother can, I think that every child on earth can do that. But why Charlie can? Why every child on earth can do that? Why?
Because no one is teaching, he just hears the language.
That's it. Okay? In other way, he doesn't learn the language. He acquires the language. Okay? And what does acquisition mean? Acquisition means speaking and understanding the language without difficulty. If you understand and if you speak it without having trouble, that means you have acquired the language. That's called acquisition. Alright? So acquisition, understanding and speaking the target language without difficulty. So, how do we achieve acquisition? How do we do that? Of course, it is achieved through sufficient exposure to the target language. Charlie's brother, most probably, might have been exposed to the language constantly. His parents, his maybe neighbors, other adults constantly might have talked to him, might have interacted with him, might made him exposed to the language all the time. And as a result of exposure, enough exposure, what happens? acquisition takes place, as you said, he learns the language without knowing the rules. That means the acquisition takes place subconsciously. Yeah, you use the grammar rules, you use simple past, you use present continuous, you use adverbs, adjectives, and maybe adjective clause, noun clause, and conjunction, but without knowing the rules. That means you've learned subconsciously without knowing the rules, and that is possible. So after that, when the acquisition takes place subconsciously, now the LAD, the language acquisition device, activate and operate. Because without enough exposure, language acquisition device cannot operate. What do we mean by language acquisition device? It is like mechanical device in our brain? No. It is like a subtle term that expresses that our brain is capable of learning rules without knowing the rules, and it lets you to speak fluently. Because our body is biologically programmed to intake rules and produce language. With enough exposure, that device, language acquisition, that means our brain work its way to make us speak the target language fluently without trouble. So here we say as a conclusion, learning versus acquisition. We try to teach, we say we teach language. Indeed, we don't teach language. We as teachers are leaders. That means we show the way how to teach a language, the target language. But indeed,